I absolutely forgot to do this video. I got distracted with the kids being up and everything. I was talking about my fuel problems. Having to put a gas can on a dirt bike is not really conceptually a easy task. You could run the risk of like burning it on the side or the tire coming up and contacting it. But what I did find is if you look right there, it's got the ends of the frame coming out just under there, right here. And I was thinking about pulling these rubber caps off and running a rack that comes out and just stops like right here. And it's just to hold like that fuel can over there, or, you know, backpacks or whatnot, just something. And you guys know the blue bike being down and all, so I can't really use it. So I was thinking, taking the rack off of it, heating and beating it, and using that, maybe those will slide over that tube, but if not, I can, expand the ends of them. But if I squeeze the ends in, flip this, maybe cut them off right there, 90 it to come back like this, and who knows, maybe it'll work. It doesn't have to be chrome, I can paint it black. There's really nothing on here I could use to make it. I'd rather sacrifice this part. Man, I can't speak. I'm not drunk. I know you see this, but I'm not drunk. It's that chemo, dude. It's still messing with me. I wiped out most of the time, but I try to make it work. Try to do stuff, get around, get my feet moving and whatnot, just to keep the blood flowing. It's taking a toll. I got no right to complain. Having had cancer, or caught cancer, I don't know how that works. Cultivated. Having had that, I got the easiest one there was to get. Like, if you, the doctor even said, if you were going to have cancer, this is the one to have. It's 100% survivable. I know, right? Got cured of cancer, and then you're gonna, yeah. Heard it everywhere. I don't expect these comments to be any less. I don't intend to keep smoking. I don't intend to quit, but kind of have no choice. Back in the day when cigarettes were $5 a pack, they went up to like $5.75 for Marlboro, mind you. Not these cheap ones. You can get the cheap packs now for like $6-7, but I told myself when it reaches $7, I'm gonna quit smoking. And then it reached about $8, and I was like, man, when it reaches $10, I'm gonna quit smoking. Now they're like 11 something. I'm like, man, when it reaches $15, I'm gonna quit smoking. I don't think I'm gonna quit smoking. Pretty sure I've been lying to myself a lot. Not just about smoking. The drinking. I feel like any day I could quit. And honestly, I can't even really stand the taste of it right now. But that's the chemo. That's, or I guess, residue of the chemo. Man, see, I can't even speak. It's either this side or this side. I got a matchstick one on my head, and it's definitely affecting my speech and my ability to like get the words out. And I used to watch, or I still do. I watch this channel all the time. It's called Neebs Gaming, and there's a guy in there. He goes by Thick44, and he died of brain cancer. And honestly, he was quick-witted, sharp as a knife, but at the end, he couldn't put out words, and That's how it feels. Everything's there. It wants to come out. It's just somewhere between wherever the hell I'm starting to make these words form, in my head. There's a path that comes down to right here, and something in this area is like traffic jam. There's got to be a roundabout because if you've ever been to a roundabout, nobody knows how to negotiate them. Pretty simple concept, but for some reason, just can't get it right, people. Um, mm, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I go in like 4 or 5 days to find out um, if the chemo affected that at all, and if it didn't, then we're in trouble. Like, you know. But honestly, I hate to say this. People don't like this kind of talk, but I've lived a rich, full life. May not have had the money, may not have had the girls, may not have had the cars, but by God, I made a good run of it. I had every opportunity I've had was a blessing, be it from mundane to monumental. Uh, it was just I was given that opportunity for a reason, and I'm not gonna die without a reason, So if it was my time, it's my time. It's I'm okay with it. I've lived a good enough life where I could die peacefully, knowing that I couldn't have possibly done anything more with it. Hell, I didn't even think I was gonna make it this far. You know, growing up, I 15 years old, living in a friggin' car in a snowbank. I I don't know if I was actually 15. Again, this it it kind of I get like these what I can think of is like a what I associate it to rather is false memories. Actually, I talked to my sister and like uh, to tell her a story of back in the day and the one that she was around for, and she'd be like, "That never happened. Oh, what the hell are you talking about?" But it's so friggin' real in my head. Like it was just yesterday. I mean, I can't remember my birth, but I can remember back when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 something years ago. Or I thought I could. Guess I can't. Who knows? Maybe it did happen and she's gaslighting me. I doubt that. My sister loves me. She doesn't love me. She tolerates me. I'm sure every now and then she wants to wring my fucking neck, but I guess that comes from a place of love. If I do get brain cancer, or if this is, a bad type, non-refundable, here's your one-way ticket. I never done drugs in my life. Well, I've done like coke, but that's not an acid, or not acid, but like mescaline. And it's like the peyote plant is like ground down, made into pills or whatever, or sheets or whatever. And honestly, I didn't even really feel much from it. Get the little trail things going on, but that was about it. And it was 8 hours of waiting for it to happen. Um, Not quite that much, but I want to do drugs. Not not like get all friggin' like curled up and shit, but I want to at least try them. Been talking shit about them my whole life, so I have a friend um, that I trust with my life, with everything in my life, and he's aware of my what I just told you. And he told me if I actually do to come to him because he doesn't want me to die from that. And then we had the argument or had the conversation of like, look, I'm already dying. What's the matter if I hit a fentanyl strip and fucking sees out or whatever. That'd be it. Actually, I didn't watch him, but I found my roommate died of a fentanyl overdose. He thought it was like what's the one that looks like tar. Um, Heroin. He thought it was heroin, and uh, it wasn't, and he died from it. He did a line of it or something because his nose was all blood and down. Like anyway, um, I think I want to do that. Only if this is you know a one way ticket. You know what I mean? Um, the world ain't gonna lose much. That was terrible to say. I know. People are gonna get on me. I'm sorry. If I don't laugh, I cry. And I'd rather laugh. Uh, I joke about a lot of morbid shit, but I do have a heart. Tiny one, but it's there. Just enough to move blood. Well, this is already like almost 12 minutes, so I'm struggling at how to end videos a lot. Like, half of me wants to just be like,